Have you ever looked at someone with just, that unbreakable discipline and wondered, what is their secret? What separates them from the rest of us who start out super strong but, eventually just fade? Well, I'm going to tell you, it's not magic. As we're about to see, it's a set of hidden, systematic habits.
This really gets to the absolute core of it, doesn't it? That moment of pain, that's the fork in the road. For most people, it's a stop sign. But for the disciplined, that's the starting line. So first, let's just talk about why we quit. It's a shared human thing, right? The pain of being inconsistent. We all know that initial rush of excitement, and we definitely all know how it feels when it just fizzles out into this brutal cycle.
And this is exactly what that pain cycle looks like. You launch with all this energy, but then, life happens. Distractions pull you off course, that motivation cools off, and your momentum just crashes. You're left sitting there, surrounded by the debris of all your good intentions, just wondering, why can't I just stay consistent?
Okay, so here's the central idea, the big reveal. Discipline is not magic. We've been looking at it all wrong, thinking it's all about willpower. But the secret isn't more willpower, it's psychology. It's about building a system.
Here's the mental shift you gotta make. See, most of us operate from our emotional brain, running on feelings that are, let's be honest, they're fickle, they burn out. The disciplined, though, they build systems in their systematic brain. These are habits that run on autopilot, especially when motivation decides to take a vacation. And that, right there, is the entire game changer.
Which brings us to the good stuff, the toolkit, the 7 hidden habits. These are the building blocks for your very own unstoppable system, the actual steps to go from emotional hope to systematic execution. So let's break them down.
Habit number 1 is treating time as your most valuable currency. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. Every single minute is a non-refundable asset. You can't earn it back, it's gone forever. So disciplined people, they budget it, they invest it, and they protect it just as fiercely as they would their money.
It's a really simple mantra. No leaks, no waste. Just think for a second about the leaks in your own day. The mindless scrolling, the pointless meetings. Disciplined people are absolutely ruthless about plugging those leaks because they're protecting their most valuable currency.
Now, the second habit builds right on top of this. Focus on rituals, not goals. A goal like get fit, that's like a distant mountain peak. But a ritual like put on my running shoes and walk for 15 minutes right after I wake up, well, that's the first step you can take right now. It is all about the process, not the prize.
And that is such a crucial distinction. Goals are basically wishes for the future. Rituals are actions in the now. They create a rhythm, a steady beat, and it's that consistent action that builds truly unstoppable momentum.
Habit 3 is a classic, and for a very good reason. Delay pleasure. It's the simple art of saying no to the easy thing now so you can achieve the incredible thing later. It's a strategic trade-off, and the payoff is massive. I absolutely love this framing. Short sugar for long fire. That immediate hit of dopamine you get from a distraction, that's just empty calories. The long fire? That's the sustained energy and power that comes from doing the hard, meaningful work. You're not actually denying yourself. You're investing in a more powerful future you.
All right, habit 4. Guard your energy. Your focus and your mental energy are not infinite. You should think of them like a fortress, and every single day, distractions and negativity are literally trying to breach the walls.
And these right here are the modern-day threats. Energy leaks kill discipline. Toxic conversations, negative news, endless scrolling, these are the invaders. Disciplined people become fierce defenders of their focus. They set boundaries, they learn to say no, and they unplug. Habit 5 taps into the incredible power of momentum. Stack small wins. We often overestimate what we can get done in a single day, but we dramatically underestimate what a year of small, consistent efforts can build. This says it all, doesn't it? Empires are not built overnight. They are built one brick at a time. Making your bed, finishing just one task, going for that walk. These tiny little wins, they compound. They build the confidence and the foundation for everything else that follows. Now, this next one is so crucial because nobody is perfect. Habit 6, forgive failure fast. A bad day or a missed workout isn't a catastrophe. It's just data. The real danger isn't in stumbling. It's in staying down. The key is this. Disciplined people are not immune to failure. They are just masters of the reset. They don't waste precious energy drowning in guilt. They acknowledge the slip, they learn from it, and they immediately get back to climbing. That bounce back is everything. And this brings us to the final and maybe the most profound habit of them all. It's the ultimate goal of all the others. It's about making discipline your actual identity, a fundamental shift in how you see yourself. This is the final evolution.
You stop trying to act disciplined, and you simply become a disciplined person. You don't do a workout. You are someone who works out. You don't try to wake up early. You are an early riser. When your actions finally align with your identity, all that internal friction just disappears, and your destiny is fueled by who you are.
So, what do we do with all this? It's your turn to climb. Think of these 7 habits as the rungs on your ladder out of chaos. It's the one you can use to build toward the future you want, starting right now, today.
If there is one thing to burn into your mind from all this, let it be this. Forget perfection. It's a myth, and it will paralyze you. Instead, aim to be relentless. Relentless in restarting after a failure. Relentless in laying just one more brick. Relentless in the simple, powerful act of showing up.
So I'm going to leave you with this. The storm will come, the pain will hit, and most of the world, they will quit. The real question is, when that moment arrives for you, will you still be climbing?